Hey there, Regina Andler here, and it is time for Motivation Monday on this July 4th, 2022. It is Independence Day here in the United States, and our theme this week is happiness. What is happiness? What is really, truly being happy? What does that mean? What does happiness really mean? Happiness is defined as an emotion, and it's characterized by these feelings of joy and satisfaction, contentment, and fulfillment. All of these things bring you happiness. And it has many definitions, but generally speaking, happiness has to do with positive, everything positive. I don't know anybody who has any negative happiness going on, right? So, happiness is all about those positive emotions. And it's that level of energy. You're raising your energy when you have those emotions of happiness. When you are happy, your body is releasing all of those feel good hormones, chemicals, I think it's cortisol and serotonin. I think I have the chemicals right. Not a chemical person. So we have these chemicals that are in our body. And when we're happy, when we smile, when we express joy, these feel good chemicals and hormones get released in our body, making us happier. So, what is true happiness? Hey, Anne, thanks for watching and happy Independence Day to you too. And cortisol, okay, cortisol stress, so it wasn't that one. All of the feel good chemicals are the ones that get released when you are feeling happy. So, happiness has these kind of two components, right? And the first one is the balance of those emotions. Now, here's the thing. To me, happiness is a mindset. And when you think about happiness, are you truly happy? Now, none of us are happy all the time, right? Stuff happens. Stuff that's not so happy happens in our lives. Overall, if you were to rate your life, think about those life wheels. You have the money and finances, work and career, family and relationships, home and environment, recreation and free time, contribution and giving back. All of the different spokes on the wheel. If you were to rate your happiness in each one of those sections, how would you rate it? Are you happy with your home? Are you happy with your relationships? Are you happy with your job or your career or your business? Are you happy with your financial situation? They can be different and they can be different in each one of those spokes. And it's all about that emotional balance. So there's things that go up and down. And there's no such thing as really true balance. I mean, honestly, things go up and down all the time. It's not a static thing where it's balanced. It's up, it's down, it's up, it's down. Things are going on all of the time. Now, true happiness is that feeling, it's that mindset, it's that being that inside you are happy all the time. You see the positive in everything. When we talk about the E plus R equals O, the event plus your response equals the outcome. That response, the event you might not always have control over. And when you don't have control over something, yeah, that can drive you nuts if you let it. It's all in how you respond. You get to choose how you respond to any event. You can choose something that's going to be in line with your happy demeanor, right? Or you can choose to live in the drama. It's entirely up to you. You get to choose however you wish to be. You get to choose your level of happiness. So, when you think about happiness, there's also the life satisfaction of it, the other component. It's the emotions, the balance of those emotions. And then there's, the whole life satisfaction around, do you really enjoy your life? Now, most people would say, yeah, life's okay. It has its ups, its downs. If you were really going to rate your life, where are you on your happiness scale? Overall, are you higher or are you lower? Now, if you're lower, there's all kinds of ways that you can raise your happiness up. And if you're higher, strive to be higher all the time, right? Again, it's mindset. Happiness is a mindset. No matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, you get to choose happy. And there's some signs of happiness, right? There's some signs of happiness, key signs that you see in people. It's feeling like you're living the life that you want to live. It's conditions in your life. Conditions in your life are good. You're not struggling. When people are struggling, they're generally not happy. I know people who are struggling, and I'll tell you, some of them are some of the happiest people I know. Why? Because they look at the bright side of things. And even though they're going through some tough times, they stay on the positive and keep themselves in that happy mindset. Now, when you feel like you're accomplished, when you feel like you've accomplished something, that always makes you happy, right? And then, when you're feeling just that overall satisfaction with your life, the best way to experience and live happiness is to be present. Really be present wherever you are, whoever you're with, be present. Find the good, show the kindness, show compassion for others. That's happiness is all that state of mind. It's that state of being, and it's at a higher vibrational level. And when you're vibrating at a higher vibrational level, disease can't get in. Disease cannot exist at a high frequency, high vibrating body. It's virtually impossible. So while we're balancing, right? We're balancing all the time. We want to make sure that we're up here more than we're down here, right? We want to make sure that that balance is more on the happy and the up and the high energy, high vibration side. So what can you do? What makes you happy? What can you do to be happier in your life? Is there something that you do on a regular basis that no matter what you're doing, no matter where you are, it just makes you happy, makes you laugh? It makes you just feel so good inside. I know that anytime that I'm feeling down or my energy is just not where I want it, I put music on. Music makes me happy. I love dancing. I'll dance around my house all by myself. Yes, I'm a crazy person like that. If anybody's looking in my window, it's crazy. I'll put on the Monkees. I don't know if you don't know who the Monkees are. 60s, 70s band. Go look them up. I put the Monkees on, I dance around the house. That makes me happy. Those feel good movies, the happy movies. Have you ever seen a Hallmark movie that didn't have a happy ending? I mean, come on, it's all about the happy. We want to make sure that we stay in that high vibration, that happy vibration, so that overall in your life, you are living a happy life. And Anne, oh yes, love the Monkees. She knows who the Monkees are. So whatever it is that makes you happy, find your happy. It's all about what makes you happy. It's not what makes me happy. It's about what makes you happy. I know my happy triggers. So when I'm not feeling quite right, or stress is getting to me, or I'm not feeling focused, I'll go do something to raise my happiness. You know why? The happiness, that vibration, it's the easiest one to get. I mean, you could watch a video of babies laughing. How can you not be happy and smiling and laughing watching babies laughing, right? Whatever it is that raises your vibration up and makes you happier, that's what you're looking for. So yeah, Lisa says there's nothing crazy about dancing alone with a booming music. Yes, and I do it while singing at the top of my lungs. So yeah, it's all about the happiness. What brings you that happiness? Where do you go? What can you do? Do you have a happy place? I have a happy place that I go to where my kayak actually lives, and then it's a lake. It's up north, up in North New Hampshire, and I can just sit there by the water, stare out, and I am completely at peace and happy. And there is nothing in that moment that is wrong with my world at all. In that present moment, there's never anything wrong. So find your happy, find what makes you happy. And whatever it is, here's the key. Do more of that, right? Keep yourself happy. I have 4 more quotes coming up for this week. They're all about finding your happy. And I hope you have a happy and joyful week this week. And we will see you next week on the next Motivation Monday. Bye for now.